Hey Internet, welcome to Worldview Everlasting, your favorite YouTube addiction. We got a question about marriage, and it's not the one that's always making the popular rounds today, although it is definitely connected. It goes like this. Hi, I am wondering if it is a sin for an unmarried couple to sleep together in the same bed, even if there are some other people sleeping in the same room as well, so they're not alone. Which is to say, is it a sin for a boyfriend and a girlfriend to lie down with each other, take a nap with each other, sleep in the bed overnight with each other, and then get up but not actually have had, well, technically sex, right? Now, the problem with this question from the very start is its direction. Is it a sin if? And the goal here is not to find out, is something right or wrong? I mean, that certainly, viewer, I'm not trying to attack you here. I'm sure you do care about whether or not something is right or wrong, but you're looking at it in a sense as if you can avoid the wrong while still wanting the wrong at the same time, right? Like, so how far can I go in adultery before it's actually adultery? How much can I get away with before I'm in trouble and upsetting God? And it's that approach that never helps us. It's that approach it's a demonstration of the wrong-headedness of our sin, as opposed to coming at it from the direction of what is the goodness of marriage and how do I best seek to preserve and uphold that? What was marriage given for, right? What is man and woman given to each other for? And maybe this was said by Pastor George Borgard of Higher Things one time, and I think it's pretty good. I mean, if you're going to answer the question, it goes something like this. Well, how comfortable would you be with your father also right there with you, basically participating in everything that you're doing? And if that makes you uncomfortable, well, then it should tip you off that your Heavenly Father isn't going to be real stoked about it either. How comfortable would you be with your future husband or your future wife also watching what you're doing? And if you wouldn't be, even if you say, well, I think it's going to be this person, well, you don't know it's going to be that person. If you're so certain, then get engaged and tie the knot, right? And I'm not saying rush out and make a hasty decision there either. I'm saying that we've gone way overboard in misunderstanding what man and woman are given to each other for. And we think it's about our happy feelings. We think it's about our love. But by love, we mean being close to each other. And in this, we've wrapped up sex as a bit of an idol. So that even if you're not committing adultery, if you're needing to lie down in the same bed together and you're not married yet, you're both already committing adultery in your hearts. You're already there, whether you recognize it or not. He may be a little bit different than you in that a man tends to have a little more clearly sexual edge to it, but woman has an emotional connection point that is really meant only for her husband, which it's all too easy to give with just a little hug. Honestly, holding hands and whatnot. And I'm not saying holding hands is a sin. How far can I go? It's the wrong kind of question. The question is, what are you trying to achieve by this? What are you seeking after? Are you seeking to establish a strong foundation on which to build a marriage to somebody who you're committed to because you believe the same things and you're looking in the same direction? Or are you seeking to satisfy the desires of the flesh, right? And if I talk that way, I mean, isn't that kind of what's ultimately going on? The desires of the flesh. And why are y'all sleeping in a room together anyway? I mean, it's like the whole group, like what is this, on a camping trip? I mean, I get it, and I'll even confess it. I did it. We slept next to each other in sleeping bags in an open room, and nothing but some kissing went on. That was wrong. It was wrong. It was a mistake. I dishonored my wife, who I love, and I'm thankfully very married to her, by doing that. That was not a good decision on our part. Why? Because we misunderstood what marriage was really about, and we were trying to have it without having it. And in that, then, even asking the question, how far can I go, is the wrong question. Ask the question, how can I show the most honor? And that'll get you a lot further down the road. I hope the question helps. Keep sending them your way. Worldview Everlasting, your favorite YouTube addiction. We'll catch you guys next time. Rock on.